April will be on her own soon enough. And then, who knows? After all, she is the one. The balance knows, and the balance provides. And if the balance believes in this girl, we should as well.
And so we are quite alone. I hope the balance was right. So, hello everyone, and welcome back to the longest journey. And let's enter into the long journeyman. Yeah, journeyman, that was the name. But welcome back to the longest journey with April and me. And we came here into the Marcuria last time around by the portal in our closet. I think at least that we ourselves in our dream created that portal. We saw those dreams before too, where we kind of didn't come into here completely, but still. Or maybe Balance made it, but I would assume that we actually did make it. Is there anything else we can look in here, or is that the only thing that we can look into? That's us, and then there's darkness that we can apparently also enter, but I would assume that at the moment this is the best option. What about this water?
There's something so soothing and poetic about the way the moonlight is reflected on the clean and clear surface of the water.
True enough, true enough. And I kind of wonder how people are going to really be reacting to our clothing, but maybe it's more normal here. Well, maybe people won't specifically recognize that we're in the underwear or
Water's
something.
Clean and clear.
Mm-hmm.
The Journeyman. It's a tavern or inn or whatever they called a bar in ye olden days.
Ye olden days. Yep. Let's head inside. Alright. Well, there is definitely people around here. Kind of a nice looking table. Those look almost like wingers, and there's dancing.
They're definitely having fun.
Ooh. Do you recognize what this looks like? It almost looks like or somehow this scene here around the fire and this chair reminds me of the very first intro sequence where the old woman starts to be telling the story.
Open fires are so enchanting, romantic, and inspiring.
Anything else you want to say about the fireplace?
Oh, for a muse of fire that would ascend the brightest heaven of invention. Shakespeare, I believe. If I'm to find my muse, I guess it will have to be here in Arcadia.
Well, I think this is one of the better places for you to try to be finding your muse.
She looks like she works here.
Yeah, probably someone we could be chatting to. Let's chat to her first of all and then have a look into more things.
Excuse me. Hello? Hi, hello, do you work here?
Do I work here, child? I'm the owner. I own and operate the Journeyman Inn.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, I didn't know.
Of course you did not, child, but be careful. Others may not be as quick to forgive as I am when you address them disrespectfully.
Well, I still didn't mean to. What's your name? Well, or should I just say thank you for the warning? Maybe that would be polite in this case.
Thank you.
I am at your service anytime, child.
Or does this just end it? Okay, fine. It ended it.
Excuse me, ma'am?
Excuse me again. I didn't really want to be ending the conversation. What's your name?
What's your name?
Benrima Salmon. I'm the owner and proprietor of this inn. I bought it with money earned through honest trade in the Southlands. Tobacco, wine, slaves. That is where I'm from. The Southlands.
Slaves.
I'm April Ryan.
Well met, April Ryan. Have you come to meet someone, a handsome young suitor, perchance?
No such luck, I'm afraid. I'm here more by accident than anything else.
Ah, no accident, April. Fate. Fate delivered you here tonight. You are strong in fate, are you not?
Kind of, yes. What do you mean by strong in faith? What do you see that I maybe don't see yet?
What do you mean by strong in fate?
You shape your own fate, and not the other way around. You are what the dark people call a wave.
How can you tell?
I am not only an innkeeper, child. I am a seer, taught by my mother, who was taught by her mother before her. And so it goes back to the dawn of our world, to the dawn of magic.
Interesting. So what is a seer? Because I am very much indeed not, well, April doesn't know what is a seer or seer. So, would you enlighten us?
What's a seer?
A seer is someone who can tell something about people, about events, about the past and the present and the future, just by looking at you. When I look at you, I see.
What? What do you see?
Most people are drawn along by events, by fate, like a carriage after a horse. But some people know how to steer the horse, to change paths at will. You are such a person, but there is more.
What is this more that you might see? Oh well, can you tell me more about my future?
Tell me more about my future.
It is strange. I see many paths, but they are all dark. I cannot tell much except that you are strong in fate, and strong in the balance. And you are strong in magic, too.
Magic? That can't be right. I don't know anything about magic.
You do not have to know about magic to be strong with magic. If you ever learn how to harvest your talents, you will be a strong artisan.
Artisan?
Where have you been schooled, child? Have you forgotten your lore?
My lore? Yeah, well, I haven't really had much use for my lore lately.
The artisan is the most powerful of magic users. She is able to shape magic and to use it by force of will alone. An artist can use magic shaped by others, mold it into new magic, new art. A magician, or sorcerer, witch, warlock, can read and write incantations, drawing spells from the power of words. And the alchemist can create magic potions. He is the least of the four. Anyone with proper education can be an alchemist. The other three require some form of talent for magic.
Well, after all, we are an artist in the other world too, drawing pictures of places that are events or things that might not even exist ever. So kind of a fun way of also including the artist in the fact that we are strong with the magic. It's kind of an art form to be able to create something out of nowhere and so on. So yeah, I guess it fits. So is there a party going on? And I thank you a lot of all of this information.
Is there a party going on?
Is there a... Oh, child. Do you not know? It is the Feast of the Balance. Have you never taken part in the celebration?
Unfortunately, no. I'm not a party person.
For as long as I can recall, the feast has lasted 3 whole days and nights, and everyone celebrated openly. But now, this year, there is great concern about the Vanguard and their supporters.
Yes.
So this year, the Feast of the Balance is celebrated inside, behind closed doors, and for 1 night only. But there's still much food and drink. And you are welcome to join if you so please.
I don't think so. I don't know anybody here.
You're not with the Vanguard, are you?
No, I'm from somewhere else, far away.
So it would seem. Well, if you feel up to it, child, you're welcome to join in the celebration.
As such, I don't think there would be any specifically reason why we couldn't tell that we are from Stark and just like that, because it doesn't mean that, well, I don't know, maybe it's better to be careful, but I almost would just like to tell her when she's been so kind. When do you celebrate the Feast of the Balance?
Why do you celebrate the Feast of the Balance?
You are a stranger to our customs indeed. The balance. You do know about the balance, do you not?
Yes.
Sure. The balance between magic and science. I know about the balance.
The balance of all, child. Everything is in balance, and the Guardian watches over the balance and us. We celebrate the Feast of the Balance to give our thanks to the balance and to the Guardian. If our devotion to the balance falters, if we lose our faith in the Guardian, then we are inviting chaos to destroy us. This is what the Vanguard is doing. Inviting chaos. They are dangerous.
Yes. What's the Vanguard doing in here to destroy the balance exactly?
What's the Vanguard doing to destroy the balance?
They are not doing anything to destroy the balance, but they destroy people's faith in the balance. They speak to the people, telling them how the Sentinel, the Fathers, are holding our world back. And that if we were to use the balance to our advantage, we could return to the old ways, the ways of the ancient Earth, before the divide. Vanguard promised the people power and wealth and happiness, but they intend only destruction, death.
Thanks.
After all, there
I'm
was
afraid I
a...
must go take care of my guests now. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Innkeeper. I am very happy that you talked to me and told me about all of this. So, this is a very important day indeed. The Feast of Balance.
What a strange creature.
Strange creature. Hello.
Thank you, April Ryan.
What?
There is no time here, but there soon will be time for you and I. Time enough to be sure. You are speaking to me, April Ryan. We have spoken.
I don't understand what you're... And how do you know my name? Who are you?
Have we not met yet? I was sorry then for confusing you. I will be Abnaxus of the Venar, ambassador to the Ireed Council in Marcuria for a time.
I think I would have remembered you if we'd met. Who told you my name?
You did. You are saying your name to me, April Ryan. In this moment, you tell me your name. You question why I know your name, and you speak to me the blessings of the balance for my long journey home.
Sorry, I really don't know what you're talking about.
It is difficult for us too, April Ryan, to understand you. We, the Venar, are not perceiving time like your people. In this moment we are everywhere. In this moment we are nowhere. But there is a veil. Beyond this veil we are not seeing, but you have. You will be seeing. You are seeing.
What veil?
The veil created in chaos, by chaos, with chaos. It is a dark presence in our future, yes, future. A dark veil which hides the things that have been and will be.
What's all this got to do with me?
It was late. You were tired. We have talked in the morning when you come to visit me. Now you understand everything. Thank you, April Ryan. The blessings of the balance to you too.
Did you just invite me to your home?
I will. I did. I invite you to my home, April Ryan. My home was in the Marcuria City Green, and you will find it in the morning, before chaos came. I am explaining everything, and you understood.
It seems I've already accepted your invitation, so I guess I don't have a choice.
That is what you said. Good night. You will sleep well.
Well, I guess I shall be meeting you then later on into tomorrow morning up Naxus. Yes. So, okay, well, that was a very interesting kind of a conversation with the Abnaxus, considering
I
They
really am
are.
getting tired. I should find somewhere comfortable to sit down, rest my legs for a few minutes.
If you say so, but not yet, not yet. I was talking, April. I was talking, you understand? Shells.
Assorted bottles, herbs, and spices.
I kind of have a feeling that this is where we're gonna be laying our feet,
Their
but not
first
yet.
date, I can tell. They're a cute couple.
Oh,
I wonder if romance is different here, or if the rituals are the same as back home. I mean, magic must play some part in it. I wish I could sit down for just 5 minutes.
yes, April. I understand. I'm kind of interested to know even what would happen if we tried to go into the darkness.
They don't look so different from farmers and craftsmen back home. It's a small world. Worlds. Small worlds.
Barrels.
Filled with ale, probably. They never have beer in these taverns. Just ale. I wish I could sit down for
Yes,
just
I know,
5 minutes.
I know. Look at the fire.
Enchanting.
Yes, it's very enchanting. Dancers.
They're definitely having fun.
I don't know. I kind of would like to see what happens if
Seeing as I don't know the city and I'm dressed in my underwear, I'd really feel better staying inside until tomorrow morning, if they let me. I wish I could sit down for just 5 minutes.
Fine. I'm not gonna be able to see what would happen if I tried to go into the darkness then anymore.
That looks like a really, really comfortable chair.
Yes, it does. So go sit down. You wanted to do so, so just go. Sit. Relax. Maybe you'll be more in peace after that. I guess we're gonna be falling asleep. Quite well indeed. Just totally like okay. Well, this is different. Is that Cortez? Yeah. Have they done something very evil to Cortez? That's my question. I'm sorry that I fell asleep into your chair. Sorry.
Wake up, child.
Poor Cortez.
Sorry, I guess I fell asleep. What time is it?
It is morning. We need to clean before we open for breakfast, so I had to wake you.
I slept right through the party?
It seems so. You did not stir even when everyone was leaving.
Oh well, I feel pretty good considering.
You look a little pale, but it's nothing a good porridge won't fix.
Well, thank you so much for this.
Nothing but ashes left of the fire now.
Yeah, I kind of thought so. Oh, to the back. I can look
Back
into the
rooms
back.
are both empty.
Yay. Everything's empty. We can just exit, or I guess we could try to talk to her.
Assorted bottles and spices and
Yes.
herbs. It's the innkeeper. She looks busy.
Well,
Not to sound rude, but I've had my fill of her for the moment.
why? That's kind of rude. That does sound rude, even if you said that that shouldn't be rude. I haven't had, but fine, whatever. Let's go then to the outside world, which is not dark anymore.
Do you
So-
intend to walk about in that outfit, child? It is day, it would not be proper.
Oh,
It's all I have.
Come, we will find something more suited to a young lady about the city.
thank you so much. This is also kind of what I would have liked to ask from her, you know, April, because, yeah, that outfit isn't very good. Well, what do you look like now? Probably some kind of a dress that you're not really used to.
How do I look?
Not bad. Not even a dress, but just a pants and a...
Well, it'll have to do for now. You do not have the most womanly of forms, but I'm certain you will fill out in time with the right diet.
Thanks. Thank you for the clothes, for everything.
You will have time aplenty to thank me while you are cleaning plates and cutlery, child.
I'm sorry. Work?
Those clothes do not come free, child, nor does a night spent sleeping before the fire. I'm not asking much, only for a helping hand in cleaning.
Alright, tell me where to start.
All right. Tell me where to start.
You can start carrying in the mugs from the back room.
Alright, will do. To be continued with Kira Rushan in the longest journey.